Hi guys, Smithy here. Been a while, hasn't it? Haven't made a video for quite some time. Work's been extremely busy, can only apologise for that. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a product I've had through the door yesterday. New product's coming to market and it's a rangefinder from Bozily Golf. So this is the Bozily Golf BL-X3 rangefinder. Let's open it up and see what's inside. So the rangefinder comes with a nice cover, so it's got a lovely little magnetic cover there to open the strap. We'll come back to that in just a second. I'm just going to talk you through the accessories that come with it. So included, you get a little kind of lanyard to put around your wrist to make sure that you don't drop it. All connected via USB, so you can connect that up to your computer to charge it, or you can just use any kind of USB charging point like you would do for an iPhone, for example. Comes with a few things about warranty, little thank you for your purchase, which is always nice. You don't see that very often from companies, so little things saying hope you're satisfied. If you're not, here to help, contact us. So nice little touch there. Little thing about the 2-year warranty, so included with a product 2-year warranty, which is fantastic. The reason I was actually in the market myself for a rangefinder was that my watch broke after having it for about 2.5 years, and that only had a 1-year warranty on it, which is a bit disappointing from Garmin Golf. Also included, nice little lens cleaner, which is always good with cameras, or in this case laser rangefinders, and more importantly an instruction manual. Talks you through how to use the device, all the different kind of setups. So let's get on to the main product itself. Let's move that one out of the way. Comes with a lovely little mounting clip. You can put it onto your bag, you can put it onto the side of your shorts or trousers on one of your belt loops. Really handy for making sure you don't lose it. So nice little magnetic clip there to make sure that it closes and you don't lose it. So in what I think actually is really, I like the colour grey. It sounds quite boring, but with the striking blue colour, you see nice. It's not kind of too much in your face, but a bit like all the other rangefinders really. It kind of does what it says on the tin. You're holding it, you're pointing it, you're pressing the button, and it's giving you the right yardage to the pin. So one of the beautiful things about this, as I said before, comes with a micro USB, so you don't have to worry about having charging batteries and putting that kind of thing in. You just charge it straight to a USB point, which makes it a lot easier. On the top here, again, like most rangefinders, you'll have a focus, that focus in and out of your target so you can obviously focus in on the pin. And on top, 2 very simple buttons. So you've got a mode button, so that goes through whether you want just a standard pin, whether you want it to do slope reading, which is another feature which I'll come to in a second. You can even go through to speed as well. So I don't know how you'd use it on the golf course. Put your comments down below in the comment section. I don't know how you'd use a speed, is if you can point it at things and see how fast it's going. I don't think you catch a golf ball, but I'd like to try and test that out. So yeah, really nice unit, nice and lightweight, really easy to hold on to. I've got quite small hands, and for me it fits absolutely perfect. I wouldn't want anything really bigger. Nice and easy to use, nice to hold. So yeah, unit itself looks really nice. So let's go on the golf course, see just how good this thing really is. So I am down here at Exeter Golf Country Club, just teed off for the first. You see me using the rangefinder there. I was just trying to work out how far the trees to the right and the bunker in the middle of the fairway were away from the tee box. One of the great features, I've always had watches that have told me how far it is to the green, but I haven't been able to just quickly zap how quick it is, just to be able to see the bunkers and the trees and hazards, for example. Didn't hit the best tee shot, just to the left of the fairway, just in the rough. Might leave myself a little bit of a tricky up and down here, but we'll see what we do when we get to the ball. Definitely a tough shot. I've got tree there. Don't know if I'm going to have much of a backswing. Might just have to be chipping it out and hoping for an up and down. So I've got 120 to the pin. Tricky lie. I'm going to try and go for it, but probably hit a 990 if I can just float it over this tree here. Yeah, caught the tree just behind it. You would have seen there. Set up the middle of the fairway, bit of a chunk, hit the tree, but back in play for 2. Now I've got myself, I'm just going to measure it. I think probably, I would guess somewhere to about a 50-60 yard pitch shot. But yeah, let's see what that says in the rangefinder. So that's interesting. I've just zapped that. I would probably call that 50 to 60 yards. It's actually about 75, so I would have really underplayed that. Probably can't front edge of the green for my 3rd shot and made it really tough to make a par. Now I know what yardage I've got to hit, might have a chance of actually making par. Quite too well, quite a high off the face shot. Just heading up front edge, but I didn't catch it well. That was my fault. Nothing to do with the clubbing, nothing to do with distance. Nice double to start. So not how I wanted to start, however that was me, that wasn't the distance to the green. Just didn't play very well in that hole. 2nd hole now, and as you can see there's a tee off here. You might be able to see in the distance there was a fairway bunker. Just going to measure that out and see how far it is. Okay, so it's 195 yards away. It's going to be absolutely fine. I'm going to hit a driver up there, so if I'm getting it anywhere in that bunker, again, absolutely my fault, nothing to do with the clubbing or knowing the distance. This thing is doing pretty well. That was an extremely toey strike. Just ended up just to the right of the bunker, about 20 yards past it. Probably one of the worst drives I've hit for a long time, but it's in the fairway and it's safe. So pin looks on the right hand side, just behind the bunker. Waiting for that buzz, 156 yards. And we've got the white marker just there, so I would call that probably 5 yards. Well, actually, I'd probably call that about 1 or 2 yards, so it's actually just past the middle of the green. And that might be the difference between me hitting what is an uphill shot. It is 1 degree uphill. Yeah, 156. I'd probably hit a 7-iron if I saw that. I'd probably actually go up to a 6-iron now. It's slightly uphill. It's actually about 157. That's probably a 6-iron for me. That's the difference between me hitting the front of the green, or potentially hitting the middle of the green and getting it pin high. But got to execute it first. Yeah, it's a right club. Just overturned it. It's just on the bunker to the left. So I want you to comment down below. What do you think of rangefinders? Do you use them? What do you use? How much roughly did it cost you? And what do you think of this new Bozily rangefinder? From what I think so far, I would have it over. If I only wanted to spend a couple £100, I only play golf once a week, once every couple of weeks probably. Spending £400 or £500 on rangefinder, a bit excessive for me. Probably get some new golf clubs for that. 160 quid, a bit more palatable. It's probably what I'd pay for a watch. So let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think 160 quid is pretty good value? You'd probably have to test it yourself to really get to grips with what you think of it. But so far, I think it's worth every penny. So, just waiting for somebody to hit a shot a little bit further down the fairway to a tee off. Thought I'd give you my thoughts after a few holes. So, overall, really good. I can't see why you wouldn't buy it, which for me is always a really good sign. I can't see many flaws in it. The only one little thing that I think I don't know about, and again, leave your comments below if you know more about this than me, So with people like Bushnell, they have clips on the front, and that is where you can take it off basically, and it means that you don't have the slope reading. So obviously you can't use slope reading in tournament golf. This has it built in, which is great, but it's a mode you have to choose between either non-slope or slope. I don't know where that sits when it comes to tournaments. If you bring it out there, are you going to be disqualified? Because someone said you might have used a slope, even though in your heart of hearts you haven't used it. I don't know the answer to that one, so leave your comments below. I'll contact Bozily and ask them. I'll put it in a few forums and find out, but that's the only one flaw I can think of that might stop you wanting to buy this product is can you use it in tournament golf? Because to me, it doesn't matter. I go and play quite socially with friends, but to a lot of people that play weekly Stableford, for example, you wouldn't want to be caught out in that kind of situation. So yeah, hoping to get out and do a few more videos in the next coming weeks. Trying to get back on this on the YouTube thing, trying to put more videos out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.